Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Amused Jester. My name is Junior, and today we're going to look at, again, another Star Wars Black Series from the gaming greats. As I've mentioned before, I've never played this game, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, but this is a Sith, and his name starts with a Darth. So I needed to get him, and I'll figure out the history later on. But for now, he's kind of an interesting character to look at and everything. Darth Malek was once the apprentice of Darth Revan. Really? A fallen Jedi turned Sith Lord who inspires terror at just the mention of the name. With Revan presumed dead, Malek embarked on his mission to conquer the galaxy on his own. And Darth Revan, I'm trying to get him, I really am, but he is one of those that's just in limbo for everybody else. And we'll see what's going on, and that's what's, I guess, is included in this figure, just the figure and the lightsaber. Let me go ahead and open him up and let's see what's going on with this figure. Alright, there's the figure out of packaging, the figure and the lightsaber. And I looked at the price in this one just before so I can remember what the price was and not have to look back at it before or during the review, and I found out it was $28, $27.99. And the only thing that's in my mind right now as I'm doing the initial review is like, why the hell is this figure $28? I mean, like, honestly, why is this figure $28 and Blowtorch is $25 with all the stuff that comes with it? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. All right, so the lightsaber. So the lightsaber, here's the lightsaber over here. Nice design and everything. It's got silver and black. Yeah, so it's kind of bendable and everything, so I'm hoping that's not going to snap off. That'll be tragic. And that's it. So here is Darth Malek. Face is good. Face application, paint application is very generic in terms of Hasbro, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying it's got the usual stuff. It's got properly painted eyes, eyebrows. It's got some burnt marks over here, some markings for the head, so that's kind of cool. It looks like trap jaw to me, but sure. Got some paint here on the collar, and then the entirety of the figure is just basically whatever plastic color they cast it on, except for the belt. That seems to be the thing that goes on with the Black Series and everything. It's got this one right here, this cape, which is off to the side. It's kind of interesting. In terms of articulation, has a pretty good range for the head as far as I'm concerned. Going up, down's just slight. Does have a twist and has that wiggly woggly going on. There is, I think, a ball joint at the bottom of the neck as it has at the bottom of the head, so that's pretty good. The shoulder rotation is unhampered. This part of the costume or the design is a softer rubber, so as you can see, it just moves a little bit out of the way of that shoulder rotation. Doesn't have any bicep cut. It's just basically following the new pattern of the TVC, which only got one elbow articulation. But man, look at that bend. That range is amazing for a single cut. What the heck? But look at how far along it goes though. But it's well done. It's hidden in the sculpt of the thing. And look at that. Look at that. So as it bends, you're not really losing a lot. I mean, yeah, you're seeing this one, but I would forgive that with that kind of a range. I really would. That's kind of amazing. Yeah. Oh, it's got a butterfly joint here too. That's also amazing. Interesting. It's got the upper cut on the chest. It doesn't really add anything except for a swivel, which you already have here on the waist. The waist gives you a little bit of side, I guess. Even with those two combinations, it only gives a very slight forward movement on the body. A lot better on the back. As for the wrist, does have the swivel and the up and down motion on that side. Also this side's up and down. This is a more rubbery overlay part of the skirt, but it's a lot more stiffer. I like the design of Bastille Shan more. It gives a lot more range. This should have been split from here, but as you can see, it's kind of hampering it. It doesn't have a drop down as far as I can see. It does have a thigh cut over here, and this one also has a single joint on the knee. So I guess this is more of a recently designed figure, but at least it goes past 90. Not necessarily same range as a double jointed knee, but I'm kind of happy with that. I really am. As for the ankles can move sufficiently downward, slightly upward with an ankle rocker. Very nice design on the boot. This is really quite impressive. Again, I kind of wish it came with an unlit lightsaber and a lit one, but I'm just looking at this one. Apparently you can put this somewhat like so. And that's how he hides his lightsaber. Interesting. I'm really impressed by the range of motion on this articulation on the elbow. Right, so value, $28. I'm not gonna give it a 9 as I did with Bastille Shan, because Bastille Shan is like $30. I still don't understand that. This has a better range. I'm giving it a 9 because of the range of this one. I might, 9 or a 10. I'm really impressed with this. I am really impressed with this. I really am. So I'll give it a 9. Even though that price is ridiculous at $28. Yes, I pre-ordered it, but it's just I've forgotten. I paid $28 for this one, and the only thing I can think of now is like, why did I pay $28 for this one? I'll tell you why. Because I'm trying to get Darth Revan to get all the Sith for the Black Series, and he is freaking hard to get. That I just went ahead and pre-ordered this one because I did not want to risk losing this one. So even though at $28, I went ahead and pre-ordered it. Value 9, price equal to 10, being $28. Look, I had to get it. I had to get it because it's the Sith. I had to get Bastille Shan because she's a Jedi, and they're gonna add to my collection of Sith and Jedi. That's all it is. That's the only reason. And that's pretty much it for my review of Darth Malek. I'm happy to get him. He's a great looking figure. I just don't understand why he would be $28. He should be at $25. That's all it is. But that's it for my review of Darth Malek from Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys again on my next review. Bye.